The defense may call their next witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Could I just have one moment?
Sure. Can you give those to the court reporter, please? Thank you. And I'm sorry, Mr. Hill, your next witness?
Karen Alfaro.
All right, thank you. Ms. Alfaro, before you sit down, if you could raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, thank you, ma'am. Go ahead and have a seat. And Ms. Trujillo, you may begin when you're ready.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Alfaro.
Good morning.
If you could please introduce yourself to the jury and state your last, or spell your last name.
Karen Alfaro, Alfaro.
And Ms. Alfaro, do you know Stacy Rodriguez?
Yes.
How?
We're friends.
Okay. How long have you guys been friends?
Since 7th grade.
Okay, so a while.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself close friends?
Yes.
And have you guys kind of stayed in close contact, I suppose, since middle school?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to kind of talk about a specific time. Do you ever recall being at your cousin's house and Stacy had come to the front door when you were at your cousin's house? Do you happen to remember this one time?
Where she came in knocking and she was bleeding.
Okay. And do you remember if this was in 2021?
I don't.
That's okay. Do you remember if this was around the time that Stacy and Hosanna were together?
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware that they met, around late 2020, early 2021?
Yes, because we used to work at JBS together, me and Stacy. We used to work in the cafeteria, and then I quit the cafeteria and Stacy stayed, and then that's when she started seeing Hosanna.
Okay. So did you ever meet Hosanna?
Not sometimes, briefly when her and Stacy would come around.
Okay. You said you all worked in the kitchen?
Yeah, just me and Stacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever use bleach when you were in the kitchen?
No.
No, you never cleaned with bleach?
No.
Okay. Do you know if Stacy is allergic to bleach?
No.
Okay, you don't know?
No.
Okay, that's okay. So I want to talk about the time that Stacy had come to the apartment. Was this, were you at your cousin's apartment at the time?
Yeah.
Okay. Were these apartments on 23rd and 16th?
Yeah.
So 23rd Avenue, I think 16th Street?
The corner, yeah.
Okay, is it called the Corner Apartments?
No, they're on the corner of 16th and...
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you live there or was it just your cousin?
Just my cousin.
Okay. And you just happened to be there and you recall one time within the span of Hosanna and Stacy being together that Stacy had come to the front door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And when Stacy had knocked on the front door, can you describe what she looked like to you?
Her, her bottom half of her face was bloody.
Okay. You say one half of her face. What half of the face was that?
Her bottom half, her nose and down.
Okay.
It's, bloody.
When she came and saw you, how was her demeanor? Can you explain if she appeared nervous or panicked or calm?
She looked kind of scared.
Okay. Was she by herself?
Yes.
And did she tell you what happened?
Objection, hearsay.
Any response?
Present sense impression and excited utterance.
At least right now I would sustain it, but if you want to lay some additional foundation, Ms. Trujillo, go ahead.
Okay. When Ms. Rodriguez came to the door and, Stacy knocked on that door, did she immediately tell you what happened to her?
Objection, hearsay.
I'll allow this question, and ma'am, she's not asking what she said, she's just asking about the time frame. You can go ahead and answer.
No, she didn't really tell us. We just asked her like what happened, and that's when she told us.
Okay. And that was right when you saw her?
Yeah.
And were you asking what had happened because you are seeing her face bloody?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor, again, I'd be asking to proceed under the excited utterance and present sense impression.
All right, Mr. McCormick, same objection?
Same objection, self-serving and lack of foundation.
Self-serving hearsay does not exist.
I will deny as to the objection as hearsay generally. I don't believe the foundation has been laid for the exceptions laid out by the defendant yet.
Okay, so sustained.
Yes, this is the.
All right, well, Ms. Alfaro, I want to show you 3 photos, okay?
Okay.
Just have a few more questions for you, Ms. Alfaro. You said that you left because you were angry
Yeah.
about what you saw. And when Ms. Rodriguez got to the door, you asked her what happened? And what did she tell you?
She said that her and Hosanna got in a fight, and Hosanna started hitting her.
Okay. And were you under the impression at the time that Stacy and Hosanna were living in the same apartment complex as your cousin?
Not Stacy. I thought she was still living with her brothers, but not with Hosanna at the time.
Is it your understanding that Hosanna was living at those apartments?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the same apartment complex as your cousin?
Yeah, same but different like buildings.
Okay, but same area. Okay. One moment, please.
Sure.
Ms. Alfaro, you mentioned that you all were working in the kitchen before.
Yeah.
Okay, what department did you move to JBS?
I didn't move to any department. I quit.
Okay.
When I was still working in the kitchen, I quit. I was like there for like 2 months, and I quit. I didn't move to any other department.
Okay. What department did Stacy go into? Sanitation, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if in that, did they use bleach? Were you aware of that?
I don't know what they do in sanitation.
Okay. Totally fine. Thank you. All right. Nothing further. Thank you, Ms. Alfaro. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Any cross-examination?
There's no cross-examination.
All right, thank you. Ms. Alfaro, you can leave the witness then, ma'am. Thank you.